This is our new charging system. I ran the wire last night to come to here. Got the 3 battery packs stuffed inside this sock with that outlet tied to the bungee cord. Sock idea. That goes to Robert. The strap, well, that goes out to Lloyd, who lent this to me on our last trip. And thank you, Lloyd. Sorry I didn't return that to you. But I'll probably run a wire to the Garmin, get it running 100%. Well, I'm going to have a little breakfast here. Yeah, banana, peanuts with some salt, and some water. Today's route's going to be going to Wallace. It's about 235 kilometers. I think it's section 7. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast and we'll see you out there. All right, well, this is our setup last night. What did we learn? Well, what we learned is that hanging a hammock near the waterfalls has a constant draft. And the constant draft is constantly cold. I'm not quite sure if you can see it or not, but anyways, there's a constant cool air, probably a convection coming from the stream. The water's probably already cold when I think about it. And then whatever's happening is causes a draft. And so last night I had to reset the fly so that it would be lower, cut some of that out, but it was still freaking cold, man. And there was no frost on the tent. I had to eventually take a sweater out and wrap it around my feet, which had merino wool socks on. And my feet were cold all night long. I mean, you can sleep, but then you wake up and they're kind of hurting. Or maybe my knee would be on the edge of the hammock and it would start aching because it's cold. So these are things to learn. I think hammock would be great, a little warmer, but I'll push through and see what else I can do. Maybe I just need to toughen up, you know. Maybe I'm a West Coast whip now. Anyways, this morning, first thing, of course, use the washer and then quickly put on pants and gear so that, you can see I've got an insulated layer on underneath my jacket. My core was never cold. The core was comfortable and warm. I had the beanie on, which I still have on because there's still a constant draft here. Even my hands starting to get cool from the constant breeze. And but the core was really warm. I had a base layer on, which is like micro thin. It's almost see-through. And then I had this insulated layer on inside the sleeping bag. And I have a core layer on my legs, again, paper thin, because I thought I'm going to warm countries. I don't think that wearing a cotton pant in the sleeping bag would be a good idea. I think it's just going to hold the moisture and make it colder. So, beautiful falls. It is nice to sleep in absolute silence, with the exception of the waterfalls going. I only got one chipmunk this morning, maybe around 7:30, 7 o'clock. And man, he was just going to town. I think he was pissed off, because I was hanging in one of his sets of trees or something. I don't know. I'll finish off section 8 and then we start section 7. Beautiful. Nice creek down here. Now in the sun, it's actually beautiful temperature. It smells beautiful and fresh out here with all these trees. Clark Fork. Fall colors are coming out, and that explains why it's cool at night. Well, this is section 7 of the BDR. It's gorgeous back here. The temperature's really warm. Not quite sure what it is, but it's definitely warm. Well, our first water crossing on this bike. Oh yeah, I think it looks
shallow enough.
But we'll go to the edge just in case. Oh, well, it looks like we're getting into more and more wet sections. Oh, stay dry. Oh, nice. I'm trying to get my balance where I feel like there's no weight on my hands. And it's a constant climb. I'm sure on the camera it looks like it's straight or flat. The nature of these cameras. Well, you will have to trust me that this has been a beautiful ascent the whole way here. Yes, we are still on course. Wow, I think there must have been a massive storm here. All these trees. Man, they're like... This whole area got chunked down. This was inaccessible until somebody came here and worked this road. Whoa. It's a big one. Yeah, just tree upon tree here. Yeah, just... Man, tons of trees not knocked down. Some of them stick out. I mean, Christ, if you hit those, they're not going to move. Whew, what size that one?
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Click the bell when you want to be notified if a new one comes out. Please subscribe, and we will see you when the next show comes out.